Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be taking you through a meditation practice focusing on the breath. We breathe around 30,000 times every single day, and so the breath is an incredibly powerful tool that we have at our fingertips all of the time to help us develop a greater sense of awareness. And this practice is really powerful just as a one-off, but the more we develop that practice and maybe bring it into our daily lives, the more powerful that practice can become. So whether you're joining me for the first time or this is something that you do regularly, just focus on your breath and let the breath be the anchor for the entire practice. So if you notice that your mind wanders off at any time, just know that the breath is always there to bring you back into your practice. And just let the following inhale draw you back in. And I'm going to be guiding you the whole way through. The first thing that you're going to do is find a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on a meditation cushion because that's comfortable for me. But you can be in whatever position makes you feel comfortable. But we're going to be here for a few minutes, around 10 minutes or so. So just allow yourself to find a seat where you think that you might be able to maintain for that length of time. And just allow yourself to settle into that seat. And if in a minute or so you realize that you have positioned yourself in an uncomfortable way, it's okay to move. Just let the movement be soft. Try not to let it draw you out of your practice. And that's very different to if you're finding the meditation itself uncomfortable, in which case I'd invite you to sit in that discomfort and just ride out the practice, just observe it as part of your practice and just explore what it is to sit in that discomfort. But if you're in physical discomfort and you need to move, then feel free to move if that is what you really need in the practice. So as you are now coming to find a comfortable seat, let your sit bones root down to the earth beneath you and go along through the spine, but without forcing anything, because we're going to need to be able to hold here for a little while. So just finding a comfortable seat, and the hands can be face down or face up. Whatever's more comfortable, they could be on the thighs or in the lap. I'm going to take my hands face down to provide a little bit of support for my spine so that throughout the practice I don't start collapsing. But again, it's finding what works for you. If you have problems with the shoulders and this gets uncomfortable, you can always place a cushion underneath the arms and rest them a little bit more closely towards your shoulders if that's helpful. And the first thing that we're going to do is begin to close the eyes and let the sense of sight drop inwards so that you begin to turn your senses, your awareness in towards yourself. So the eyes begin to close. And they remain closed for the whole of the practice. And if you open your eyes and see that my eyes are open, it's only because I'm guiding you for the practice. Keep your eyes closed if you can. And then bring as much of your awareness to your seat as you can. Feel the touch of the seat against the earth beneath you. The sense of support pushing back from the earth or the chair or the cushion that you're resting on. And then let your next inhalation bring your awareness to ride on your breath. So maybe you notice the length or the depth of each inhalation and each exhalation. Just noticing and observing without force, without any need to change anything at all. Becoming witness to this natural rhythm of breath as it draws in and out of your body. And if the mind wanders, especially in these first few moments as you settle into the practice, just use the next cycle of breath to bring you back to presence in movement, in meditation on the breath. And perhaps now you begin to deepen the breath, allowing the inhalation and exhalation to become balanced in their length and in their strength, so that you feel the breath drawing down into the body a little bit deeper, but there's still a softness and a sense of balance as the awareness rides fully on the movement of breath in and out of the body. And as you meditate on this movement of the breath in and out of your body, you notice how the inhale expands the inner space, and the exhale expands the outer space. So as you breathe in, the air creates space and expansion inside of your physical body. And as you exhale, the space around you expands. So that you begin to find this observation. You begin to notice this flux between the inner space and the outer space expanding. And in that observation, you might come to witness that you're not breathing just as a single human being, but as part of a movement, as a moving part of something much greater. So the whole of yourself is breathing as a moving part of the whole of everything else. And you find that this awareness of the breath brings you into awareness of your connection to the whole of the universe. Expanding the inner space and expanding the outer space. And wherever you find yourself now, you let your next breath draw in through the nose and part the lips softly. Take a soft sigh to release. Inhaling through the nose And a soft sigh to release. Last time, take a breath in through the nose. And a soft sigh to let it go. And then gently drop the chin down to your chest. Perhaps you wet the lips. And gently blink the eyes open, softly at first. When you're ready, you can begin to lift the chin. Take another deep breath in. And decide to let it go. And take as much time as you need here to just observe the effects of this short meditation on the breath, on the whole of yourself, and as connected to the whole, to the universe. I'll see you soon. Namaste.